Alright, so as a paper crafting update, I have finished my build work on the T-38 jet trainer that NASA uses. This was still being printed on the black and white laser printer that I was using, so no colors on this, but had to do a little bit of kit bashing around the engines and such to get that to work. But the design is such that you probably can't see it on this resolution, but there's actually jet engines in there, and or the paper model, of course, of that. But yeah, I've got it now hanging from the, I guess that's an overhead air duct, but it's right next to the Delta glider that I have hung up. I hung that up a little bit higher, get out of the way a little bit, but so this one is finished. And then I did the painting for the base of this Big Bertha that I had mentioned earlier. Ended up picking up some blue hobby paint, water-based, so I was a little concerned it would bleed through, but it ended up holding up very well. So yeah, it looks pretty decent to my eye. And then I've been working on the Axiom spaceship from Wall-E. If you remember, the humans had become obese and were living on a large spaceship that looked like this, and that's not going so well. Mostly because it's made of tiny little pieces that are... This is like a little piece of the spine at the bottom you saw, and it's just like infinitesimally small. So, and all of these tiny pieces have even tinier tabs and stuff on them, and so I'm not sure how well this is going to go together. It's just it's going to take a long time to glue and pin together, and I'm even using tweezers to fit everything in shape, and it just, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Now, maybe if I get the spine finished up and I get all the tiny little detail work done, maybe the rest of it will be easier, but it's not exactly a large model, and so we will see how that goes. So, in order to prevent me from losing heart on that, I was putting together another model this weekend, long weekend for July 4th, and I ended up working on the SpaceX Dragon. And here you see the solar arrays are drying, and the capsule is not actually attached, but this is the flight configuration for the Dragon. In this case, it has the grapple point available for the International Space Station arm to reach out and grab it. And then there's actually a hollow in there that's black, and that has where the grapple point was previously mounted, and then when the cover flips open, it's available for use. This is also, you'll notice, actually colored. I picked up a color laser printer for relatively cheap from Newegg. They had a sale, so I had that shipped here, and this was one of the first things I managed to run off the printer for it. This is just the capsule and the Dragon trunk, which is a kind of a convenient place to put the solar arrays. The rest of the rocket is still sitting on paper. I haven't cut it out yet. I thought I'd do the flight version first. The launch configuration is slightly different. The solar panels are stowed, and so I'm waiting on that. But that's the Dragon almost finished. I think I will be gluing the capsule to the trunk and then hanging it up next to the T-38 I've got there. So yeah, that's me and what I've been doing this weekend, folding paper craft. I went out and hung out with a friend from a couple of friends of mine that I've made in Kansas City. One of them had previously been in my fraternity, so hung out with them. Sounds like they're going to be doing something tonight, so I'll be hanging out with them for that. And then I saw some other old friends from Rolla Saturday. Dan and Antonia Winstead. They got married in June or so of last year. So anyways, they were up in Kansas City, and we went and had barbecue, and so that was a lot of fun. So yeah, looking forward to finishing up this model of the Dragon spacecraft, and we'll see how that Axiom goes. And I think I will be doing the whole Dragon and Falcon rocket capsule and rocket combo next. Since this capsule was actually pretty easy to put together, I think I will be following it up with the with the full rocket, and then I'm not sure. I'll have to look around, see what else Well, actually, I did find a whole bunch of other models that I've downloaded and now I have sitting on my hard drive, so I'll have to look at what looks interesting. It might be another capsule like the Apollo capsule and service module, or something simple like that, but we'll see.